Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D all over. But my friend, we are in Barba, Costa Rica, very close to where I'm at the Airbnb. But we, you probably see in the background, or I'll show you. But you probably see in the background that we are at a fair. There's a festival, and I asked the landlord yesterday, what is the festival is all about, and he was like, it has to do with the sun. They the people that I'm at, they speak really good English, but sometimes you know how when you try to explain things, it's kind of hard, right? If you don't know the proper term. But he said it has something to do with the sun, and I mentioned this before, my friend. But a lot of the cities are named after saints, and I can definitely see myself living in a town someday. If you look at all of the people are just having a good time, and it's actually really safe in this area compared to like San Jose, because in a smaller town, everybody know everybody, right? So let's go over there. But the thing that I want to share with you, my friend, is that I kind of realized that when people are in a place where there is no need for there's no need to move forward, or there's no they don't have to thrive because they have
Hello.
enough. How you doing? You want to say hi to the camera?
Hello.
They where they don't have to thrive, the comfort zone, and then everyone is kind of like, or at least the people in that spectrum, there's no incentive for them to to move better or to move up. And I think it's when we observe millionaires and billionaires, not the ones that are spoon fed, but the one that really made it from the very bottom. They all had one thing in their life, and that was being at the bottom. Because being at the bottom, they have nothing else but to go up, and if they don't, then they die. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. So I know it's kind of sad to look at it in that sense, but it is a fact. Because if you have no incentive to survive, then you're just kind of like blah 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 blah, right? But if you have the motivation, where am I going to get my next meal? How am I going to support my family? When you are in that mind state, then it teaches you a different kind of it forces you to thrive. And most of the people that are complacent are just there to survive. So there's more over there, But later tonight is gonna be cracking. Cracking meaning people. It's a festival, right? So during the night, the light will be on, and all the people, the family. And today, I'm a vegetarian, but it smells so good. Like I said, when you go out in the street, the craving, it still gets to me. I can imagine it. I'm like, oh, it's good, but it's like, I can let it go. Before you jump in the game, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling an ice cream, you gotta make sure it's good, Mr. Ice Cream Man. But I guess the takeaway for this video, my friend, is that the takeaway for this video is that even if you are at a place where you are comfortable, you never know what's gonna happen. With the economy, Like, none of us know, okay? And it's good that people are prepared, but don't just sit and wait for it to happen. You have to be prepared before it happens. And like, you know, I talk to like friends and family, and just like observation, you know, it's sometimes the answer is really simple, but the fact is, like, you know, people are comfortable where they are, so they're just kind of like, okay, either it's not gonna happen, and if it's happened, they don't really know what to do. And I think that's really unfortunate. So I guess the takeaway for this video, like, you know, even if you are in a place where everything seems normal, everything seems okay, always, you know, try to thrive, right? Rather than just survive. Because when I look at some of the people, it's you know, it's really sad. It's sad in a sense where, like, what if something were to happen, right? What, like, and it's not like, it's like with the economy, it's not a matter of if it's gonna happen, it's when it's gonna happen, and it's going to happen, because when you look at history, all the data, all the charts are there. It's telling us where we're going, and you know, and I guess that is the takeaway. So let me know, you know, what you think. Okay, are you prepared? Are you willing to thrive? Are you at a place where, like, you know, you're complacent, you're like, it's gonna be okay, you know, or you're so cling to the idea that like, you know, like I have to be here, like my family is here. You know, you can always take your family elsewhere and have a better life. And the other thing that I realize, sometimes, you know, our belief system, you know, I'm affected by this as well, and that's why, like, after being around the whole crypto space, I decided to go into Bitcoin. But it depends, right? Like, for example, if you go to another country and you don't believe their ideology or their government, the way that things are being run, remember, like, you know, you move to another country to prevent inflation. You're actually benefiting because of the cost of living. But the thing is, you are just a tourist in that country, so you don't have to worry about politics. You don't have to worry about anything. So you know, to let your belief system dictate, you know, you to have a better life, it's you know, don't let it. And I'm at a point where, like, I'm training myself as well. You know, sometimes I don't let my righteous be in the way. I try to listen to other ideas, you know, until I see, like, you know, things that are proven, that are fault, that are shitty. Then I'm like, okay, this is where I gotta go. But that's the other thing that I want to bring up too, because sometimes, you know, our belief system can really get in the way of, like, you know, like, from the things that we want to accomplish and even achieve a better life for us and our family. Peasant for life. So much love, my friend. I'll see you in the next video. Use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club, and we will get this conversation going. Okay, so much love. Ta-da.